Good evening, I'm Mick Barr with the Daily News. Tonight's topic, we're going to be talking about entertainment. But before we start with that, I want to give us some fresh local news that I found out earlier this week. For those of you that are interested in Tractor Supply, how about those of you that are out there to go get supplies for your farm, whether it's a ranch or whatever, backyard, we got pigs out there and chickens, goats, cows, whatever, horses. Tractor Supply is coming to Spring Lake October 9th, right there on 2230 North Bragg Boulevard on Highway 24. So keep that in mind, folks. Okay, so you want to talk about entertainment. Well, before I get started, I want to show you I got some popcorn here and I got my little spray here. You're wondering what the spray's for? Well, this happens to be some honey liqueur, Jaeger, that I've been putting in this little spray ball. It used to be for my cat treats, whatever, give her spray on her little cat treats. But I cleaned it out and I put some Jaeger honey liqueur in there and I sprayed it on my popcorn to give it a little added kick. But anyway, back to the entertainment thing at hand. For those of you who are interested in watching movies and streaming to see what's going to be playing, and you're wondering, what can I watch? There's plenty of apps out there, and those are having to be paying cable. Why pay cable? I haven't personally been paying cable for over 8 years. So get a move on and get some streaming apps. Hook that up to your TV, get you a Fire Stick or whichever, a little Roku knobby there, so you can watch some streaming apps. The streaming apps consisted of plenty of them out there. Some of them pay for, some of them are free. Philo, Paramount, Tubi, Pluto, and there's plenty others that you can get to watch actually free. Also Netflix and Prime. Of course, they also have pay movies on there as well. Which kind of leads me to think that if you're paying for the service and then you have to turn around and pay for the movie on top of that, why would you even bother? But I tell you what, it comes out pretty cheap, especially when you're paying cable. For those of you who are still paying cable, get a move on there, folks, and ditch that cable and get to streaming. Get over there and get the wireless, get to streaming, get to watching all your favorite movies and shows and series. Now, if you're watching Netflix, and you got to figure, Netflix is a pretty good app. Don't get me wrong, but I notice plenty of times when I get onto Netflix and I turn it on, and what does it go to? First thing it goes to is series. Now, there's a lot of series that I like to watch. Umbrella Academy, Sopranos, things of that nature. But nothing beats a very good movie. When it comes to action and horror or comedy, or for some of you chicks who like to watch a little romance and, girl kissing this guy kissing this girl, whatever, she turns around and stabs him, whatever, and gets in trouble and because, she ends up being married. But that reminds me of the ID channel, which you can watch that if you get onto Philo. You scroll on down there where it says the guide up on the very top. You scroll on down there and bingo, there's your ID channel. It shows you right up on there. You can watch that anytime you want. Plus, in addition to all the other reality program shows that, if you want to watch, if you're into watching home improvements and things of that nature, which, it's good to watch every now and then, but after a while, you can only hit so many hammers. But in any event, for those of us that like to watch action movies, action is pretty good too. Prime does put out some pretty good movies, but like I said, you have to probably pay for certain ones unless you take that little stick of yours and jailbreak it. A friend out there that jailbreaks those sticks? Well, I'm sure you can find one and you can be able to watch all of those movies. Plenty of them out there where you can watch them for free. Of course, there's plenty of streaming apps there that do supply them for free. Like I said, Pluto, Tubi, that popcorn. Whew, that's got a little kick there. But anyway, like I was talking about those apps there, feel free to check out those in there as well. And also, on a side note, for those of you who might be interested in trying to find other movies that you might be able to want to watch, check out our regular side grouping there on Facebook, which is the Star Movie Lounge and the Star Fright Lounge, for those of you who like constant horror movies. I'm a horror fan myself, which I like to watch a lot of. But then again, I like a good action movie where they're karate chopping, hitting somebody in the head with a sledgehammer, banging left and right and left. Girls do that too. Even if they're a ninja, they could sling somebody across the whole pool table, you know? But in any event, that's for our entertainment news for tonight. If you feel free, check us out again. We'll put out another news segment, whether it's, like I said, whether it's entertainment, news, weather. We're all going to do it here on Dilly Dally Daily News tonight. Okay, see you then. Have a good evening.